Yeah, well, thank you so much, guys, for taking the time to talk to me. I know you'll be so busy
Well,
with Melfest coming up.
thank you for having us.
Well, I'll start by kind of just, asking what is it specifically that appeals to you about Melfest?
Wow. Of course, it's um, the music, of course, and the performance, the staging, the lighting, all of that is just like, wow, it's something to look forward to. And I've only been here for 2 years, so for me, it's become something to look forward to. But I know for you guys, it's like, yeah,
But also like the rehearsals and trying out clothes and everything you do around the competition. It's so much fun because you look
Glam.
forward to this for like 6 months.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I think the fans are the same. Everyone is so excited about it this year.
Yeah.
And I guess you guys have obviously experienced it all before. And does that kind of make you feel slightly less nervous, or does it just feel like you're starting for the first time again?
It's like I feel anxious still. Yeah, it's looking like we don't get tired of Christmas, even though it's every year. Yeah. I think it's for us or for me. I know that I know that people are expecting us to do a great job, and I'm hoping that according to them we do. But just for ourselves, I hope that we do as well. We level up.
Live up to the expectations.
Exactly. Yeah.
And that's the thing, like you did so well last year that the pressure must be quite high, but you will rise to it. I think it's going to be fantastic. So thinking back to last year with Move, obviously that was kind of your first sort of standalone single as a group. Was there a lot of pressure behind creating that, especially because Europe had fallen in love with you after your performance with John?
I think we always said that we would only like apply to Melo if we had the right song. So the song kind of decided it for us. Yeah. It came along, and all of us, all three of us, because we had been listening to songs just to put out, even to release as music outside of Melo. And then that song came, and we're like, ooh, okay, so we need to do this one.
Yeah. And also for last year, Move was perfect for us. Like the first song and everything. And now a year later, and we know each other better, and this song is a little bit more personal. So for this year, it's another song, a whole different song.
Makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
And thinking of In the Middle, obviously your entry for this year, can you tell me a little bit about the message behind that and the themes?
The message behind In the Middle, I think when I don't want to be cliche, but when you're down, of course, you're going to have down moments. You're going to have different, this world has different groups of people with different beliefs and different everything. But in order for the world to be better, we all have to meet in the middle. You know what I mean? So I think that is the what is the word? The core of the song. Yeah.
It Move with a song about how we can move mountains together. In the middle is more how other people will still meet you, will still feel some type of connection with you, even though you're different, and that they will show you how you are by being themselves as well.
And I think after the year that 2020 has been, that sounds like so necessary. After all the division and things like Brexit and all the sort of Black Lives Matter protests, I think it sounds like a real kind of like necessary song.
Most definitely.
In terms of like thinking back to your EP, Tomorrow's Waiting, it was such a great moment, and I think as well, kind of it was uplifting and soulful, and it was essentially the music that we needed to get us through lockdown. Is there any other kind of music in the pipeline after In the Middle?
We've definitely been working on new music. Yeah. Coming hopefully this spring/summer.
Okay.
Yeah.
do you have...
We are. We're like in the process, like in
Yeah.
between the Melo rehearsals. We're writing music, we're recording music, we're rewriting music, we're re-recording music, and just trying to find because there's 3 of us. So we're trying to find songs that are right for us individually, but also as a group, but also will touch people. And so we want it to be good.
Yeah, this is a funny thing that's about speaking to artists before Melo, when the songs haven't been released and things. It is so tough because, you know, you want to keep the element of surprise. But yeah, you're doing a great job.
Thanks. Thank you. Did I hum it yet? I didn't hum it. No, okay.
In terms of your sort of nerves before performings, do you have rituals or kind of mantras that you go through before a performance to kind of calm yourselves, or are you naturally just quite confident and ready to take the stage?
We have this thing where we drop the mic, like we put our hands in, and then we ready and drop it. Like everything, all the anxiety, like stuff happening at home, stuff happening in the world.
Just drop it before we go enter the stage.
Yeah, and I pray all the time. We always have a little prayer circle and just feel connected in our spirituality and with each other.
Yeah, amazing. Thinking kind of back to In the Middle, how would you describe the production of that? Would it be similar to Move, or is it sort of tonally quite different?
I think, because me listening to it, I think it depends on who's listening to it. Because for me, it's completely different from Move.
Yeah.
But for somebody else, it may be similar to Move. But
it's got that mama sound.
Exactly. Yeah. We're the mamas. We say we have a sound now. I mean, Move said it all. So, I mean, I think that musically, production-wise, and with our voices, it's more mature in sound. Also, it's melodic. I mean, there are some harmonies there, but then there's also some strong, you know, belting there. But yeah, it's different to me.
Yeah, it's different. I think it's a little bit heavier also.
Yeah.
Like if Move, we're more like this, and in the middle is more.
And we feel, I feel like we're more like one voice now.
Yeah.
And that reflects in how we sing it and what you hear.
Amazing.
It's a personal song. It's very personal to us.
I'm excited. And have you kind of, I'd imagine you have, but have you thought too much about the staging? Are you allowed to say anything about how it's going to look?
You all up in our business.
I know, I'm so nosy, I'm sorry.
I'm kidding. No, I think once again we can say we done grew up. It's like it's gonna be elevated from last year. So yeah.
Okay.
Glam. We'll have to say that. Glam. Extra and glam.
Okay. Well, that actually kind of leads on to my next question. Outfit-wise, have we thought about that? Glam, obviously.
Oh, outfit-wise. Yeah. Yep.
Will there be sparkles?
No, I'm not saying nothing. There will be light. Lights.
There will be light and movement and singing. Thinking kind of more generally of the contest and the kind of rich history of Melo, do you have any acts that you feel were maybe like slightly underrated at the time and that deserve a little bit more love?
Oh, so for Melo?
Yeah.
Or okay, Melo. I always keep coming back to 1989. Combination, he won with M-Dog. And I remember as a kid being upset because Gran Michael should have won. Like that song is underrated. I'm still bitter about it.
You're fighting its cause. And kind of thinking of Eurovision, like, do you have favorite acts? Maybe from 2020, the year that you were obviously going to have your big moment.
Yeah, I really like.
For Eurovision.
For Eurovision.
Oh, Eurovision. Sorry, I'm still stuck in Sweden.
I really like because I like the voice of Switzerland, I think it was, with the tears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Malta.
I really liked his voice.
Malta, Destiny from Malta. She was amazing. Yeah. And of course, Iceland.
Yeah.
Yeah. Baby.
I just wanted to see that live.
What do you think about that?
I think as well, like there's going to be so much kind of built up excitement from last year as well, because we got a great show, but it wasn't Eurovision as we kind of wanted it in a sense, and you guys will know that more than most people. So I think Melo 2021 and Eurovision 2021, the excitement levels are just going to be sky high. But no, I
know several people have said to me that they're going to have Zoom parties, like watch parties together. So
with masks on.
But yeah, I think this is something that will brighten up people's days.
Yeah,
because it's been kind of dreary for a while now. So.
Absolutely. In terms of obviously you guys are semi-final 4. Will you be tuning into the other 3, or does that kind of mess with your head? No.
I want to see everything, everyone.
We are actually fans of music, so we want to see what happens. Yeah.
Also, you want to see your competition.
Yeah.
And is there that sense of competition, or is it quite friendly?
It's friendly.
Yeah, for me, it's friendly.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I think it's friendly. Like, we're not rivals, and it's just the music that competes. So it's just fun to see what other people do, and like, we were really rooting for some of the people last year.
Yeah,
like we were standing up and dancing, and the whole thing is just fun. So of course we want to see everything.
It does. It feels like this is such a big party.
Yeah.
Do you think it's going to be strange this year with no live studio audience?
Yeah. It's kind of getting used to the idea. But it's going to be different. We don't get the same adrenaline from the audience that we get when we're, but I think we're okay. We're going to rise to the occasion and just have a good time. I mean, even though there is this barrier between us and the audience, we are hoping that we still reach.
Make love to the camera.
Some people. I feel like we've been practicing that during 2020. Like all of our gigs, the few gigs that we've had have been on TV or online. So we're used to that.
We know now that people are actually watching.
Yes, because they will comment and send you love and even record themselves as they're watching or as their kids are dancing or something.
Yeah.
So it's good to know that you're out there. At least we have social media.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. In terms of your sort of colleagues this year, is there anyone you're particularly excited about seeing?
I'm excited for everybody, but I'm really excited to see Patrick and his team and everybody. I'm so excited to see what they do. They are some amazing writers, so I know it's going to be crazy. Tess, of course. Tess America. I'm so excited to see her.
It's
going to be some heavy hitters.
I want to see Albion because like 2019.
Yeah.
Ash sang their song
I do
all the time. So
I love them.
Yeah,
I do. Make no sense. She did that all the time. She didn't even know what she was singing either. No. One time I was singing it and they were sitting near me and I didn't even know that they were near me. And
That's amazing.
I do. And all of a sudden they're like,
Like,
I'm like, sorry.
oh, that's brilliant. I think as well, obviously, it'll be really nice for you guys to see Patrick perform because he was one of the writers on Move.
Yep. Yeah.
And he has an amazing voice.
He really does.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So excited.
I'm just so excited about all of it. I think it's so needed, as we said, and I think it's going to bring so much joy to so many. And you guys are such a big part of that. So thank you, for coming back. And everyone wants to see you at Eurovision. So I've got my fingers crossed.
Thank you so much. You're my...
I don't speak for the whole of the UK, but I wish I did.
Yes, you do.
I do. Yes. I speak for Scotland.
Yeah.
But no, thank you so much for taking the time, and it's been so lovely to chat to you guys. And I know how busy you are, so it does mean a lot.
Thank you so much for having us. Your questions. Very great questions. You love and support.
Well, thank you guys. See you later.
See you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Take care.